students, this is Harpreet Kaur from English Rock Club, and today I've come up with another grammar video. Today English Rock Club is going to present the grammar video on subject-verb agreement, and we will be doing part 1 of this video. Today where we will be learning certain rules and regulations related to how the verb should be agreeing with the subject, what things are required for that, and how the verb and subject will be in agreement in a sentence for the correct sentence. Now, let us proceed further and look for the what is subject verb agreement. So, subject and verb must agree in person and number. So, with person, it means that the subject should be first person, second person or third person. The pronouns I first person, I and we first person, you second person, he, she, it, they, all these are third person pronouns. And with number, it means that it is whether the subject is singular or the plural. So, the verb must agree with the subject in a sentence. Now, let us look for the rules how it should be done. So, if a sentence the subject is singular, it must have a singular verb, and if the subject in a sentence is plural, then it must have a plural verb. Now, let us look for the details of these rules. So, the first rule that we are going to do is, if we have a singular subject in the sentence, then it must be having a singular verb. Let us look through the examples. Mr. Ramesh is working hard. So, here Mr. Ramesh is singular subject and is singular verb. And further, Rohan plays football every day. Rohan singular subject, plays, this verb of the present indefinite with s indicates that it is a singular verb. And further, Riti was absent. So, this is the verb be in the past tense, and be takes two forms in the past tense, that is was and were. So, here Riti is singular. So, be in the past has taken as was. So, we will say that this sentence is agreeing in subject verb agreement. Further, let us look. Reena has a cup. So, here Reena is singular and has the perfect tense. It is singular. The verb is also singular. Now, let us look for another rule. Plural subject should have plural verb. So, the examples are, the boys are naughty. Boys plural subject, are verb here is plural. So, further we have the boys play hockey every Saturday. So, boys again plural subject, play hockey. Okay, this verb play that is in red indicates the verb in plural. Remember, in present indefinite tense, if the verb carries an s, it is a singular verb, and if the verb doesn't carries an s, it becomes a plural verb. The girls were learning how to dance. Next example, students have worked hard. So, this perfect have and students, it is here. Further, if two or more subjects are joined together, then the verb should be plural in nature. Mr. and Mrs. Gupta are going to attend a wedding. So, here are going is the verb that is agreeing with the plural subject Mr. and Mrs. Gupta. Rajni and Ragini were talking about their plans. So, here the verb were talking is agreeing with the plural subjects as it is joined, two singular subjects are joined together with and, so it becomes plural in nature. Sonam and Rohan have reached home. So, let us look for another rule now. Two subjects together express an idea. So, when the sentence has two subjects, but it expresses one single idea, then what shall we do? What should be the verb that should be given to the subject? Let us look. these should be getting singular subject because they are expressing one idea. Two subjects together are expressing one idea. These are generally used for dishes, etc. Bread and butter is to be taken in breakfast. So here bread is a separate thing and butter is a separate thing, but here bread and butter together is being talked about a particular dish that is taken in the breakfast. So it will be taking the singular verb, that is. Let's move further and look for another rule. Nouns plural in form but singular in meaning. So how to tackle these nouns that are plural in form? When you look at that noun, there is some s in that and it seems as if that noun is plural. But in fact, that noun is singular in nature, so it will be taking singular verb. Look at this example. Mathematics is not at all difficult for me. So this subject mathematics seems to be a plural subject, but actually it is name of a single subject. So it is singular noun only. So is given to this to make the subject verb agreement. Physics was once my favorite subject. So again physics is one single subject. So it is taking the verb was, that is in be, the form of be in the past. Now let's look for another rule. When in the subject we have everybody, nobody, somebody, anybody, anyone. So what kind of verb we should be writing for the sentence to be in subject and verb agreement? So it should be given the singular verb. Let's look with an example. Nobody is perfect in this world. Everybody wants to be rich, singular verb. Somebody doesn't want to have dinner today. Does anyone has an extra pencil? So all these everybody, somebody, nobody and anyone, these words will be having singular verb. Nouns joined by and. So the nouns, those are joined with the conjunction and. Let's see what kind of verb it should take. It should take a plural verb. Apples and bananas are my favorite. So apples are plural, bananas are plural, okay, but these are also joined with and, so these becomes two separate things, okay. So it will be taking plural verb. Boys and girls were allowed to wear cashews on Children's Day. So again it is taking plural verb. Now let's look further. Subject joined by or, nor, either, neither. So when the subjects are joined by either or, neither, nor, so what to do with them and with what kind of verb should be written for that? So let's look. So these will be agreeing with the verb. The verb will be agreeing with the subject that is close to the verb, okay, that is nearest to the verb. Let me clear you with help of an example. So let's look for the example that will be clearing you all this in a very good manner. So let us look for the example now. He or his friends are to be blamed. So look at here, this he is singular and his friends, the subject is plural, and these are joined with help of or. So the verb should be going to the verb that is nearest to it. So in this case it is plural, friends, his friends, so therefore it will be taking the verb that is are. Either they or he is telling a lie. So here if we look at the subjects, it is they and the other one is he, and these are joined with help of either and or, okay. So here they is plural in nature and he is singular in nature. So the verb is will be given to it as this is going back to he, that is singular in nature. neither Raj nor his friends are attending the party. So, his friends subject plural is close to the verb. So, that is why the verb will be are, that is plural verb. Let's look further. Collective nouns as subject. When we have collective nouns as subject in a sentence, what kind of verb should we use for it? So, it will be used singular verb if it refers to one unit. So, it depends upon whether that collective noun is referring to one unit or it is referring to a group. So, if it is referring to as one unit, it will be taking singular verb, like the family is always the first to me. So, the family here is one unit, so that is why the verb is given to it. And the audience is very excited. Audience is one single entity here, one single unit, therefore verb is given to it. So, further let's look how this sentence will agree with subject and verb, how it will be having the subject verb agreement. So, the crowd here is for one single unit, so it is given the verb, that is was. Let's look further. Subjects joined with as well as, along and together with. So, these should be, the verb should be agreeing with the subject, that is first subject. Okay, the verb that should be agreeing with the subject, that is first, that means that is written first. So, let's look at this example. My friends and as well as I. Okay, so this subject I is singular in nature, but my friends is plural in nature and first subject is my friends. So, the verb are should be agreeing to the first one, that is why it should be, only then the sentence will be an accurate sentence. Now, let's look for another example. My cousin along with his parents has arrived. So, here my cousin is singular in nature and his parents is plural, although his parents is near to the verb, but here my cousin, as these are joined with, along with, so the verb will be agreeing with the first one. Let's look for another example. So, the another example is teacher together with the students has worked hard. So, here teacher is the singular subject and it is joined with the plural subject, that is the students, but the joining thing, that is together with. Therefore, it will be taking singular verb, that is has worked. Now, let's move further and look for the other rule. Two nouns qualified by each or every, even though connected by and. Okay. So, if we have two nouns, those are qualified by each, every, even though, and these are connected with the word and. So, this will be requiring the singular verb. The sentence will be given, the subject will be given the singular verb. So, let's look for an example. Every boy and every girl was given the medicine. So, let's look at here every boy and every girl. So, here the girl, every boy is singular, every girl is singular. Okay. Therefore, it is given the singular verb. Now, let's move further. So, that is the end of this part of the video and we will be learning the rules in the next video, part 2 of the video. So, watch part 2 for the other rules and don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon so that you will be getting the notifications of my videos. Bye for now.